Okay. I'm back. Are you sick of me yet? Look, I brought a friend. Brought Miss Charlotte. Oh, I hope I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. I didn't double check that before we started. And it's...
Okay, my phone said you were really like...
Okay.
Yeah.
My computer is just frozen. Why is it not? Can you guys see me? I don't know what's going on yet. You can? Oh, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Shoot. Can I do that real quick? If I do that, if I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and it shuts me out, I'll start up a new link. Just a minute. If I don't have it on, dang it. Will it let me?
I don't, you might have to check your phone.
Just a second, guys. I know my orientation's locked. Did that work? Are we still good? It probably cut out for a minute. Okay. We there? Yeah, we're good. Okay. I'm like, oh, if I don't get that on Do Not Disturb, this is not gonna work. Okay. Yay! All right, so hello. All right. I'm so excited to sew up one of these bags. We are all ready to go. I cut earlier today. This is the pattern from myself and from Brittany of SewFlo Sewing. We collaborated and put out this pattern today, and we love it, and we hope you guys love it. I cut it out in an earlier live today, so it is on my YouTube channel. Is my sound?
You're cutting out.
I'm cutting out. Is it still bad?
Everyone's saying it's cutting out.
Okay, I might have started it off bad.
Oh.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart. Restarting the video. Please come join the new link. I'm gonna start one right out. Is it better now? Is it better? I'm fine. Okay. You guys let me know. I'll keep a watch on the comments and hopefully we're okay. Okay, kind of, yeah. Yeah? Okay. Okay. All right, I think we'll be okay. I think it was just kind of catching up with me going off and putting my phone in Do Not Disturb, hopefully.
Oh, this hurts better.
Okay, so I've got all of our pieces cut out. I went ahead and quilted all of my vinyl pieces just with, I didn't have time to come up with a fun print or new pattern. So I just did the, you know, the classic quilted design on these pieces. And I'm using all, is it still goofy? Someone said it's still goofy. Okay. I'm using all vinyl and waterproof canvas. It's a bound bag. I'm using matte black hardware, and I can't decide which webbing to use yet. I'm gonna wait to the end to see which one's calling my name more. So these are the two webbings I have that match. And should we do this?
Yeah.
All right. I told her she could come sit in and join us for a while. So, all right, I'm going to move you guys in and we are going to start sewing this bag. All right. So again, this pattern is available for sale over on my website. Brittany will link it a few times for us, I'm sure. So you guys, if you are wanting to purchase, you can. And I've got my big drink from Chick-fil-A. There's some papers over there, Shar. Can you go grab those for me? All right, I'm gonna move this up here. Thanks, baby. All right, I got my step-by-step instructions just in case. I think I'll be okay, but just in case. All right, you can put those somewhere else, sorry. All right, sorry, I was kind of in a rush. I had to take my little man to get a haircut, and then we had to get dinner, you know, all that fun after school stuff. Okay, so the first thing, Charlotte, move your phone, sweetie. That's okay. First thing I'm gonna start with is my flapperoonie. And I need to mark where my magnetic snap is gonna go. How am I feeling, Linda? I am feeling good. I am feeling good. All right, right there. Looks good. I don't think I really care which side is the front or back for this. It's pretty much all the same. So that looks good. So I first want to put the slits in for my magnetic snap. I'm probably gonna do both of mine.
Susan's here.
All right, and then I also need, I'm a little nervous making this up. I don't know why, probably because I'm just a little rushed, so. And I also need this piece to mark my exterior front pocket. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do our magnetic snaps first. Ooh, I did right with the quilting. I won't have to cut anything or move it. That's perfect. I'm just doing my cuts for this one. I'm not installing yet. This one's better if you install after we sew it. Okay, so I'm just doing my cuts. Make sure they went all the way through. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna put that aside, and then I'm gonna install completely this one. And this will be, I always forget. I think it's the female, right? Yes, this will be the female snap. So the one without the outie. Wah, wah. All right. Breathe. I know. I'm feeling rushed. I can tell I'm feeling rushed.
And he said, yeah, I'm so excited that for this Home Alone, she's everyone out of the house, prepared snacks and lemon water.
Yay. Oh, I'm glad. I tried to give you guys a heads up this time, and I think it worked. You guys were all here ready to go. So that's kind of awesome. All right. I think I'm going to put a little layer behind this too. Yeah, I think I am. Let's do it. Probably for both of them. Here we go. I need my mat. Okay. Let's do this. I still remember one of the first times Susan went live with Siah here. It was around the time the Siah bag went live, and Susan was like, oh, I want a bag named after me. That's so true. If you guys don't know, this bag is named after my sister Susan. We all collaborated and thought it would be the perfect name for this bag.
Susan said since she wouldn't name a baby after me,
don't get me started. Don't get me started. She didn't name a baby after me either. So, goes both ways, Susan. Hi, Lee from Massachusetts. Welcome. No, it's not Decaville. It is foam. Sorry, I had to peel off the little piece there. This is just foam quilted onto my pieces. I'm not using Decaville on the main front and back pieces, but I am using Decaville Light on the gusset and zipper panel pieces. We'll see how that turns out. I think it will. Hey, can you do me a huge favor?
Sure.
Can you go up in my bathroom and plug in my like paraffin wax thing so it can start heating up?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then come back down.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now Annette needs something, right? Yeah, we should name our next one after Annette, our next baby. All right, so that is my exterior front slip pocket. And then this I'm going to set aside for my flap after I assemble it, okay? All right, let's do this. Got my flap. I'm going to fold it right sides together, like lengthwise. Or widthwise, no, lengthwise? Lengthwise. I always get mixed up with those two. All right, I'm gonna just line that up. We are just sewing the two sides of this flap, all right? Just the two sides. Confirmed, pattern number 2. Okay, here we go. And all the seam allowances are in the pattern and they are in the video that comes with the pattern. So I won't be giving out seam allowances and exact measurements of stuff in this video. That's what the pattern's for. All right, there's one side. I'm gonna go over here now. Is the view okay, guys? All right, there we go. Let's call it the Nettie. Oh, that's cute. I think that is probably going to be our next one. All right.
Nettie.
Thank you. We were saying Annette needs a bag named after her now because we've done everybody else. Okay. What?
My finger's bleeding.
Minka Sue Creations. I did do a short quilting tutorial over Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas, that kind of shows you how I quilt. What? Oh yeah, I saw some in his drawer by the sink. That was actually a nickname for me in high school. Aw, that's perfect. All right, so you just want to turn that out. And because of the way this is folded, it makes you have these nice, crisp corners on this flap. Now you can change the flap to a different shape. You don't have to do the square flap, but man, I like the square flap. It's kind of my favorite. All right, so there's my hole for my snap. So I want to top stitch the side, the bottom, and the other side. I'm not top stitching the top yet because we have to add our snap.
While I was turning on your thing and putting the stuff or doing your waxing.
Hi, Pat.
Oakley's like out of food.
What?
Oakley's like out of food, her little container.
It's in the sink in the shoe room. There's a big open bag of dog food.
Should I just pour all, like, as much as I can into the thing and all that?
It's really heavy, so you can just scoop her bowl into the bag of dog food in the sink.
Okay.
I haven't had a chance to transfer it into the container. Thanks, bud. All right. Ooh, baby, look at that flap. Looks good. Okay, I'm going to add my snap. Which side was it on? This side right here. Don't forget to add your snap. Jadira, we just started. You are good. We just got going. Yay, Vanessa. I hope you love it. Advice to get my Sojo back. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. Maybe sew one of these up. Hi, Peggy. All right, got my prongs. Sometimes you just need something really strong in there. What can you use to press those prongs down? Sherry, I woke up from my nap just in time. Yes, you did. This, Kimberly, is the new bag. Yes, we are sewing up the Sue Sue Sling. I need to pull my hair up. Okay, so I covered, I don't know if you can see in there, put on my magnetic snap and covered my prongs. Flathead screwdriver. Oh, duh. I'm putting up my hair real quick, guys. I do. Hi, Jan. Okay. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to just baste the top of this shut now.
Margaret says pliers work.
Oh, pliers. See, I need to just keep some of those by my machine, huh? All right. Snip your top raw center up there. Okay, so now we need my, oh man, where are my pieces? Exterior back top. I don't want that one. I want my front. Exterior front top. And I'm going to clip my center. Okay.
What model is your Juki?
Well, I have a King Max. Just a minute. Let me make sure I'm doing this all right. Yep. Okay. I have a King Max, and it is the same model as the Juki 1181N, except better in my opinion.
You said exactly what Annette said.
Annette. Twins. Okay, so I'm taking my flap with my exterior front top piece, lining the straight raw sides together here, and you want your magnet facing up, okay? And we are going to baste that on. Beautiful. And then I want to get my lining backing. My exterior slip pocket backing piece right here. Don't confuse that with your exterior front slip pocket piece. They are slightly different sizes, okay? These two go together. You don't separate those. Just keep that in mind. This one was all by itself. This is the one you want. I have one of her Mormino's screwdrivers. I just don't know where I put it. That's the one that we broke at Amber's house, I think. Okay, so we are now going to sew this exterior slip pocket backing on at our full seam allowance. You all right, bud?
How much do you usually feed Marley?
How much do I usually feed
On
Marley?
the floor, it looked like
Like a half a cup. Is that, huh?
Half the bowl?
a muffin.
All
I
right.
already fed her.
Oh, you already fed her?
Yeah, but is it about half the bowl?
Yeah, about half a bowl, if less.
And then Oakley? Half the bowl.
A full bowl.
Oh, really?
Like, not an overflowing bowl, but just to the top.
Okay, I fed Marley like a quarter, and then she wasn't satisfied, so I fed her more. But I filled up the bowl completely, and I was about halfway, so.
Okay.
And then Oakley, I gave her a good amount, and she was done eating, so.
Okay, perfect. All right, you want to fold that down, and we're going to top stitch on this back lining piece. So they both ate, though?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, buddy.
Have you answered Rosalind's question?
I don't think, Rose. What is the flathead screwdriver? Oh, we were talking about pressing down prongs on the magnetic snaps. And people were suggesting a flathead screwdriver. Which I don't know why I didn't think about that. It's like a big duh.
Can you say the pattern numbers, please?
Yes. So this was pattern number C. And now I'm working with pattern number D, exterior front slip pocket. There is a full video with this pattern where I say everything. So this is kind of just like a sewing for fun, so you can kind of see it. I give you all of the info in the video with the pattern that comes when you purchase the pattern. All right, so these are the two slip pocket pieces. I'm sewing those together.
We add the tag now, too.
Oh yeah, you know where I'm gonna add the tag? I kind of like to add the tag right up here. It looks cute here. It looks cute on the flap. Those are my two spots where I usually put my nameplate. Oh, I need to do one more thing on this too. I'll do that right after this. Don't let me forget. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Have you used magnetic snaps from Cam Snaps? You know what, Lee? I have some, and I haven't. I always forget to try them out, but people that have used them love them. I do have all the stuff for it. I just haven't done it yet. Hi, Okers.
Don't.
All right, so now you want to just fold this back, and we're going to top stitch. She's crazy tonight. I even took her on a walk.
Really?
Yes. She's just crazy.
Don't forget about the other piece.
Okay. All right, let's top stitch this. Yeah, I'll have to try those rivet snaps. I'll have to remember to give those a try. You good?
Yeah. I was making sure Oprah didn't get in trash.
Thank you. Oh, you were hoping to keep up. Okay. I'll try to remember to tell you pattern pieces.
Hi, Rosalind.
Okay, so for this flap, this part's kind of important for how the flap lays with the bag. It really makes it nice. So you want to take and measure 3/4 of an inch up from this bottom backing piece and put a line.
It's such a satisfying noise.
I know. Okay, I am going to sew from one end of the flap to the other, and that's just attaching the flap to this top piece right there. That makes it so when I pull it over to snap it, it gives it just a really nice shape like that, because you don't really want it laying flat like that. Okay, it's going to give it a nice pop. Pop. This was all Brittany. She's the one that figured this out. Thank you, Brittany.
Lizzie said I miss having my boy home.
Aw. I do love my boy and my girl.
Paula said, are you giving one of the Sue Sue Slings to Sue Sue.
She made her own Sue Sue Sling. I think she's going to make another too. I think she's going to make one on a live. Right, Susan? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. Okay, so make sure that you do that step. That's important. All right, now I'm going to take my slip pocket and I'm just going to get it all on here and we are going to baste it on. My dogs get crazy at night. I don't know about you guys with dogs. Mine go a little crazy. All right, just like that. Very cute. It looks crooked. Just a minute. I don't like how crooked it looks. Diane, I have 6 kids. Julie, thank you. Thank you very much. I have 6 children. Charlotte is my baby. I'm going to clip the center. It seemed uneven up here, so I'm just going to make sure that I'm getting this centered. You could always clip all these centers beforehand.
Hope is going crazy. And Marley.
What?
Hope and Marley are going
Are they going crazy? Okay, well, that's all right.
Did you answer Diane?
What did she say?
How many kids do you have, Siah?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, my lucky bear.
All right, that's better. It just looked crooked up here, and I know this line's straight, so there we go. Let's baste this on. Make sure she doesn't knock any lights or anything over. She gets a little crazy. Hi, Sherry. Okay, guys, that's my front. Watch this.
Thank you, baby.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Okay, I'm gonna add my name tag up here at the top, and I'm also going to mark my center up here too, because it's easier if I do it now.
She's finally calming down.
She's calming down?
She went down.
Okay. All right, let's put our name tag on. Going to see you in May. Yay, Sherry, you got into the retreat. Oh, I'm so happy. Last I heard there was still 1 ticket, but maybe it's sold now. All right, I'm going to place it about, I cannot see that, 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches down. Beautiful. Whoever remembers to clip their centers first. I know. Sometimes I'm really good at it. Other times I'm horrible. Just depends. All right. So let's put our nameplate. Where's my center? Right there. Is that good? I think so. And it's right in the middle of all my stitching. I'm looking out with that stitching. I didn't really plan that. I love the sound of your machine. My fabricator is great, but it kind of whines Diane. That's funny. Iris, thank you very much. Okay, let's put our nameplate right there. Awesome. And cover. Okay, that is our front panel. Aileen, you're not that late. Okay, that's my front panel. Very cute. If you didn't interface your pieces individually, now's the time where you can go and interface this full panel piece. It does come with interfacing pieces for that option. You've got both options. Either interface the whole panel or individual. I prefer to do the individual piecing. Okay, let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. Hi, Kim. Zoomy bags, that's cute. What else do we need? Char. You don't know? I need my zipper tabs. I need my pocket piece. Yas. Okay. Let's do our zipper tape, and I haven't decided. I have two. I think for this one, I'm gonna do the black. All right, so let's cut our zipper tape. You don't have to do a zipper pocket on the back. You could do a full panel. You could do a slip pocket. You could do a zipper overlay. Like, you could change up the back of the bag to what you want. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. Obviously, there's always room for creativity, right? All right, here we go. Okay, and my zipper tabs. And don't forget to put on your zipper. Can't stay up to see the results. Congrats on your first release. Thank you so much. Linda, yay. I hope you like the pattern. All right, so there is my zipper. Everything okay?
Yeah. Mikey's gonna go take a shower, so I have to watch the movies.
Okay. Very good. All right, so you want to get your zipper tabs. Raw edge to raw edge, right sides together. And you will be trimming them down just a little bit, which is fine. Shar, what grade in school are you, and what's your favorite subject?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Is that a hard one? What grade are you in? That's easy.
No, that's really hard. I'm in first. I'm just kidding. I'm in 5th grade.
5th grade.
And
what's your favorite?
None.
None?
I don't like any.
You don't like anything in school ever?
Writing's boring. We're learning about the American Revolution and we're writing a 5-paragraph essay.
Okay.
Math
Mm-hmm.
is just math, and I don't like it because we're adding and subtraction fractions.
Yeah, well, I can't blame you there. Mm-hmm.
Reading is just reading. And
You enjoy reading. She's reading Percy Jackson right now. We're trying to get her to finish it so we can watch the whole Percy Jackson show. We started it last night. It's really good, huh? Yeah. I let you guys stay up way too late watching that.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, art, it's kind of good. Don't like it a lot.
You don't like it a lot?
Because it gets yeah, it just gets messy and stuff.
Yeah. You like art, though. You like crafting.
I like crafting, but not the art that I have to do in school.
Oh, okay. That's different, huh? Okay. Jackie says she loves reading Percy Jackson books. Yep, they're good ones.
Sherry said adding and subtracting fraction is very important in sewing.
Yeah, it kind of is, huh? I'm very good at basic math. Just the basics. I didn't get very far in math, and that's okay. It's done me okay in life.
Sadly, I don't, Diane.
She has before.
I have, but I mean, yeah.
If she ever shows interest and wants to do it some more, I would help her. Right? Sure. During COVID, you sewed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She liked to sew during COVID. We made little rice bags. Remember that?
Yeah.
You made a bunch of little rice bags. Okay, so I'm just clipping all my centers, guys.
I read Subi. Her comment was funny.
Subi.
Yeah.
My granddaughter's in 5th grade, a total tween. She's reading the Harry Potter. Yep. This little one's a tween as well.
My friend's reading Harry Potter. I think she's on like the 4th.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so this is piece F, exterior zipper pocket bottom. This is exterior back top piece E. And then this is my piece K, zipper pocket piece, okay? And I'm just marking my centers. I'm gonna install my zipper. I'm doing it now so I don't forget, everybody. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. You wanna take your zipper and your exterior zipper pocket bottom, right side down. Zipper's right side down, and we are going to baste that first. Now, if you want to use double-sided tape and tape this down and not baste it first, you can totally do that. I'm just going to baste it, though. And what else? I was going to say something else, and now I forget. Yeah. All right, let's baste it. Did you decide whether or not to make up kits to sell on your website? Paula, I decided not to. I made a tab that includes all of the pieces that you need for the bag. So you can pick and choose your finish and all of that kind of good stuff and your zipper pulls and everything. But making kits for a pattern is not an easy task. And I was going to do it, and then I decided not to stress myself out. I'm so sorry. I am using Silver Bullet, which is like just a really light gray. I thought that would be a fun contrast. Okay, so right sides together, your lining and this, and your zipper's in the middle. You're sandwiching that zipper, and we are going to do our full seam allowance across that. Shar, school is like anything else in life. As long as you do your very best, nothing else matters. That is true. That is true. She's a good student.
I am.
All my kids are pretty dang good students. I lucked out.
Yeah.
Sebastian's really the only one that struggled. Sebastian's more like me.
I mean, I do my work.
Yep.
And if I'm done with my work, I mess around.
Well, that's okay. As long as you do your work.
Oh, that's what I had to do for homework a little bit.
I'm just going to trim off my tabs right now. You don't have to until the end if you don't want to.
I haven't finished my 5th paragraph.
Okay. Go finish your homework if you have homework, please. All right. Flip this to the back. Michelle, love making this bag. I'm working on number 4. This is my number 4 too, Michelle. Twins. Twins. I really enjoy making this bag too. It just goes together really easily and fun. I really love quilting this bag. It's probably my favorite way to do it. This is the 3rd one I've quilted. I've only done 1 regular. You should try one, Cynthia. All right, so we got this much done. We're going to bring the bottom of this up to the top of our zipper up here and line that up and baste that on.
Cindy said 9.
Hi, Cindy. No, I haven't seen your comments before now, but I miss comments every once in a while. It's hard to keep up while I'm sewing. How did you quilt the circles on that gorgeous pink one? Debbie, I actually used a quilting template, like for actual quilts, and drew it on there. I got it off of Amazon. I got like a pack of quite a few different templates and drew it on, and then just slowly sewed the circles on. It took me a while. It took me a hot second. When I started it, I thought, oh my gosh, what did I just start? But it was totally worth it. That one's going to be for sale on my website tomorrow, along with my other ones. All right, so I've got this top, exterior back top. I'm going to take it, flip it, right sides together along the long straight side, along my zipper here. Right side to right side, center to center, and now we are going to sew it at our full seam allowance. Kathy, I'm glad you got your order. Missy's been working hard.
Did you freehand quilt the one with the circles?
No. I didn't freehand. Well, yeah, I guess I did freehand quilt it. I mean, I used, I drew it on and then I just, yeah, sewed it with my machine. So I guess so. But I did have the pattern drawn on. Does that make sense? Deborah, you purchased the pattern. Where do you find the video? It is when you open, okay, I'm flipping that up and I'm going to top stitch. When you open the PDF that gets sent to you, if you click on my logo on the very first page, it takes you to the YouTube link, or there's a copy and paste link in the first, second, or third page of the pattern.
My friend's watching the live and she said, dang, Mom, dang, your mom was good at sewing.
Aw, that's cute. Oh, that's okay that you didn't see that previous question. It's all good. Okay. Ooh, baby. There it is. Now, all I need to do is sew up the sides. If you are worried about bulk in your seams, you could easily cut this pocket down right here and sew it out of your seams. It doesn't have to be in your seams. So keep that in mind if you're on a domestic machine, that you can keep the pocket out of your seam allowance if you want to. I don't need to do that, so I'm just sewing mine right in. And then I will trim that up.
Bye, Rosalind. She's leaving.
Rose, leaving for dinner with the family. Oh, thank you. Have a great dinner with your fam. Kathy, thank you very much. I tried to be very thorough on that pattern tutorial. Hopefully people find it super helpful. All right, bootyful. Okay, there's my back panel. Look good? Yeah? All right, let's work on our zipper. No. Let's do our handle first. No. Let's do our handle. Okay, here's my handle. I have said this so many times throughout all of these little videos and things that I have done. If you are sewing on a domestic machine, use 1-inch webbing or a 2-inch strip that you just fold once in. You just need to remember that this thickness, this 4 layers of vinyl that I am folding, is going to be sewn into my side gusset seam and top stitched with more vinyl. So I only recommend this style of handle for industrial machine users. But that doesn't mean it's not possible for domestic machines. Just lighten up your handle material.
where your Stanley went.
I know. I need to take it up and wash it. It's just been sitting there. I have so many water bottles everywhere. I need to just do a water bottle search. Okay.
When did you put, or when did that pattern, what? I can't read.
When did you,
Probably
when
put
you did the pattern on Patreon, it was very easy to follow. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad. All right, so now we're sewing this up, but we're doing it at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. A 1/4 inch, right? Let me make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, Mom.
Excuse me. Yeah, 1/4 inch seam allowance. Yeah, Mom. Excuse me. Somebody asked, do you have to do the handle? You don't have to do the handle, but if you don't do the handle, you need a different way to do connectors for your crossbody strap, because the connectors are done with the handle sewn onto your zipper gusset. So just keep that in mind too. And I just remembered I forgot to grab my triangle connectors. So I'm gonna have to go grab those real quick.
I'll talk to the chat.
You'll talk to the chat.
I'll get so many questions.
Yeah, it was the first time I didn't have to hold back info on that video. It was so nice. I didn't have to worry about what I was saying. That's so true. All right, so for this one, which pen do I want to use? I want to use this one. I need to make a couple of markings from one end to the middle, and then this end to the middle. Measurements are in the pattern. All right, so I'm going to just sew from this marking to this marking at 1/8 of an inch, a big rectangle, because that's my grab handle piece. Okay, that's not being sewn onto the bag, so I need to do the stitching on that. And I like to do it on the back, start on the back folded side. If you really wanted to, you could pull your threads through to that middle piece and tie. I am not going to do that though.
If we didn't do the handle, would your smoldy shape prong side strap connectors work?
They totally would, Jackie. Yes.
My friend texted hi, Shar.
I was just thinking that would be the perfect hack for that. You could do hidden D-ring connectors would be super cute. My prong connectors would be cute. Like there's lots of different options if you don't want this handle on there. The handle isn't for everybody, and that is totally fine. Customize it, make it your own.
What is the pink you're using?
This is called Rosé, and it's the Kaya line from IndoLove Creation. It is one of my favorite pinks. All right. Done with that. I'll get an up-close picture for you guys real quick. Okay. So that, can you guys see that? Ooh, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go grab, I forgot to grab my connectors real quick. Talk to Charlotte for a sec.
Oh, Slag.
Slag.
Should I move it?
There's that cute girl.
Hey! Hi, Kathy. I what to say. Wow. It's very weird sitting in this chair. It's like I'm gonna sew.
Are you gonna sew?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take over for me?
Sure.
Okay. All right, get out.
Aww. Bye.
All right. Okay, so I have my little, these are what I like to use. My little triangle rings. Okay.
It's going good, Linda.
It's going good. Here we go. So I like to go ahead and slide them on now. Go ahead and slide them on now so you don't forget to put them on.
Mimsy. Is that how you say your name? I can't.
Uh-huh, Mimsy.
My favorite color is
What's your favorite color?
light blue or light purple.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Laura, I don't know, I make bracelets.
Oh, yeah, she really likes to make bracelets.
That's all I can think of.
Okay, I'm doing 3 markings. Again, measurements in the pattern. So I won't be saying them out loud right now. But you're going to do 3 lines going up, okay? On each side. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside. Actually, I'm going to put my tape on it real quick.
It looked like my watch for a second.
What looked like your watch?
When you were holding it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh no, what was that? My chopstick?
I don't know.
I think it was my chopstick. Okay, I want to just put a couple pieces of double-sided tape. I'm going to put one on this first area here, and it's just below my first marking because that's going to be attached to my bag. And then I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip right here because that's where my connector is going. And then I'm going to put another one right here. Okay, so two pieces on the back for when you attach it to your zipper panel. We're going to do our zipper panel next before we attach this. I was just getting it all prepped and ready to go. Right here. Beautiful. Okay. This is going to the side. We are now going to get out our zipper panel pieces. I've got piece H, G, and H. Okay, lining and exterior both. Here.
Do you not use your saddle chair anymore?
You know, I do. When I'm doing shorter sews and when I'm at my embroidery machine. It's really helpful at my embroidery machine. Look at this zipper tape I found that matched perfectly. It's perfect. All right, so I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut it a little longer than my panel because I want to be able to take my, or put my zipper pulls on. And it's a little easier if it's longer, okay? Let's seal our ends. All right, so you should have 4 pieces. I have 2 small and 2 wider zipper panel pieces, okay? I'm gonna start with my wide side. All right, I think Kathy says she loves your hair.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so I'm gonna put this, ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my tape. It's gonna save me a basting stitch. We're gonna do this, and then it doesn't stretch. Sometimes when you do these long zipper panels, your material tends to stretch a little bit, and it's a little frustrating. So I have found if you do the tape, it takes away that stretching of the basting. So So we're just gonna do some tape first. And I'm going to do the same on these pieces here. Have any of your testers made this out of wax canvas? Diane, that's a good question. Probably. They kind of made it out of a little bit of everything. I had all cotton ones, all canvas, all vinyl. So probably. I wouldn't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why you would have any issues with wax canvas. That would be very cute. Don't be crazy and loud in here, guys. We'll have to lock you out. Okay, better. Okay, so now I am going to put my zipper on. Okay, you're gonna lay your, this is my exterior right side up, my zipper right side down. We're gonna have to kick them out if they're loud. They can't play right there. Kick them out, please.
Okay.
They get so crazy at night. They don't do this during the day when I do videos.
Stop.
Seriously, it's only at night.
Let's go.
Go outside. You can put them out.
They were just out.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to be quiet? Let's go upstairs.
Okay, and then you want to take the lining piece. Oh, Mika Sue, I'll ask her when she comes back. She has quite a few of the bags I made. My cat is looking for the dogs. That's funny. She just put them upstairs, so they shouldn't. They should be. Maybe not. Okay, lock them out.
That scared me.
Mika Sue asked you, what is your favorite bag your mom has made?
What?
What is your favorite bag that I have made?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
You've made so many bags.
Out of the bags that you have of mine,
Oh,
what's your favorite
dang.
one?
The purple one that I used on the airplane once. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, the backpack?
Yeah.
The roll top backpack?
Yeah.
The Rickroll backpack. That one that I made, that purple, black, and white one, she ended up keeping it. She uses it quite a bit.
No, I can never stop growing up, Kathy.
Are the quilting templates listed on my Amazon shop? Yes, they are, Debbie. They are listed on there. All right, so I'm pulling those out, and then I'm going to top stitch.
Oh, wait.
What?
I love that one too.
Which one?
The Halloween bag.
Oh, the Halloween bag's pretty cool. She's got so many bags that I've made her. She's a little spoiled.
Oh.
She has the most out of everybody.
Oh.
You do.
Because Marcus doesn't use.
No, well, yeah, he does. I think I need to make him a bigger backpack for going back and forth.
Yeah.
He'd probably like that. I'm going to go ahead and baste my layers closed because I'm going to sew my handle through both layers. But if you're worried about thickness when sewing on your handle, don't sew these two pieces together yet, because then you can flip the lining out of the way and just sew the handle on the exterior.
Kathy said, same as my granddaughter-in-law, she's the envy at all.
Mm-hmm.
All the school.
Okay, so there's one half. Now we want to put on the other side. So I'm just going to take off the tape. I need a drink. Which state? This is a good question, Sherry. She knows. Which state is Shar most looking forward to going to this summer, Shar?
I have two. if we go to Ohio, I'm excited for that.
Ohio, just
Yeah.
because it's Ohio and there's that whole TikTok about Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to go to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, Hershey World. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, really excited.
Yeah.
My friend showed me.
Are
all
you
the rides
excited to
there.
go in an RV?
Yeah.
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 That should be fun, right?
Yeah. Char, are you going to be getting one of the Sue Slings your mom has made? I don't know. That's up to my mom.
If she really loves one of them and she'll use it, I would. But I don't know if she'll use it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hershey Park.
Yep, Hershey Park. That's gonna be hopefully one of our stops. Right? I think Susan's got
Yeah,
2
kid.
amusement parks on there.
She said, I can't wait for you to be here in Ohio.
Susan's got it all planned. She's the mastermind. I'm just like, okay, where do you want me to go?
You must go to Cedar Point while you are here.
I think it's Cedar Point and Hershey World are our 2 places. Yep.
I love amusement parks.
I know, we all do.
Natalie said my brother-in-law is taking my kid out to Texas for the big solar eclipse in April. Lucky kid.
Oh, very cool. Susan is the cruise director of adventure. That's right. That's funny. So for this zipper panel in the pattern, we don't have an interfacing piece for the smaller side. I like to put a small strip of Decaville light on it. You don't have to, but I think it adds good shape. So just that little tip.
I'm excited to meet the people in the states that we go to.
Do it for the story.
Hershey's about an hour away from me.
Hey. Again, I don't know for sure where we're going. That's all Susan, so.
We gotta go to Grilly. I'm just kidding.
Hi, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. I know nighttime lives are either great or horrible for people, so I try to alternate my day and nighttime lives. But I haven't done a night sew in a while, so.
My friend told me that she loves Hershey, so I'm gonna love it.
Oh,
I
good.
was in Pennsylvania.
There are 2 sizes? No, there are not 2 sizes. There's only 1 size to this bag. You could downsize it or make it bigger though.
Alright, we're going on an airplane too.
Yes.
I love airplanes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Airplanes are my favorite way to travel.
Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and clip my centers right now. Just so they're on there before I do my handle. Yes, Stephanie, this is the pattern that Brittany and I designed together. It just released today. It's called the Sue Sue Sling, and you can purchase it over on my website. Char, ask about Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom. That's cool. All right, let me just make sure I know how far over. Okay. So I'm measuring from this raw end of the zipper panel over for my handle placement, okay? Just, whoops. Drawing a line down. Okay, here we go. Let's sew on this handle. I'm gonna take off the bottom tape first. I'm gonna put it to the right of that line I just drew, so closest to my zipper, and I'm making sure, I like to make sure that my folded edge of my handle is facing the back of the bag. You don't have to do that, but I like to do that. So I'm going to first sew at an 1/8 inch seam allowance up to this first line across and back down.
Emilee said go on the claw and Candymonium.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll try them all.
Yeah, she said they're all super fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I just want to show you guys. This is where I'm talking about your seam allowance getting thick. This kaya is nice and soft and it's not very thick, but I've got 4 layers right here. Then I have a layer of my zipper panel, my canvas, and then I'll have a layer of my gusset and that canvas. So it gets pretty thick right here. So keep that in mind for you domestic users. Use a thinner material. All right, so I'm gonna slide that connector down. Try not to hit the camera, babes. Slide that down, and then I'm gonna take the tape off the next little section here and put that down. And then I'm gonna sew from these 2 squares or rectangles or whatever you wanna call them, these 2 lines in a rectangle. Okay, what?
Mimsy said my daughter can hear people screaming on the rides at her house.
That's funny.
I would hate that.
She must live really close then.
Yeah. This ice is so good.
I need to get this. Make sure that if you have a walking foot, you're protecting it in the back here. And then I'm gonna come over.
That's so cool to watch.
Yeah.
Because it looks like feet, but there's 3 feet.
I know, it's called a walking foot. Isn't that funny? Now you know why, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, babes. I love how that looks. See, and I don't mind how it looks on the inside of my bag either. I think it looks kind of cool. And that's what it looks like on the top. And I am going to be putting 3 rivets on each side. I'm going to do 1 right here and 2 right here. But I'm going to do the other side of the handle first. Okay. I know, doesn't that zipper match almost perfectly? It's kind of crazy. All right, so now we're going to repeat, but you're bringing up the raw edge to here, and so that creates your handle, right? There we go. So same steps. Okay, do this bottom part first.
Dang. Mimsy's daughter lives really close then. She says, yeah, we watch the fireworks from her yard too. It's really close.
That's cool. All right, pull my connector down.
How does it just stay up like that?
It's pretty tight on there. I'm gonna take my next piece off. Line that up. Right there. Here we go.
Oh, Sherry said I can hear Disneyland fireworks from my house, but I can't see them.
That's awesome.
Sweet TP said, is a zipper from your website? What is the color?
No, this zipper is not from my website. I wish it was. It is from, I do not know. I think it's from, I think it's from My Handmade Space. But man, I got it quite a while ago. I've had it for quite a long time. So I'm not sure if they still have the color or not.
Hi, Melissa. This ice is too good.
I know, some or Chick-fil-A ice. It's a yummy. so that is my handle. Isn't that cute? Look at that. So if you don't want it to stick up as much, if you want a smaller handle, you could easily put some rivets or sew it to this next line here. You could sew it down there and it would be more of a smaller popped handle, but the way we have it here is kind of more round, okay? I like that. But if you don't like that, you can change it. All right, I'm gonna put some holes and we're gonna do some rivets. What is that?
Your thread.
I'm just got everything in the wheels of this chair. All right, so
Ella, I'm not sure. She said, "Hi, Shad. Do you want to make bags like your mom?"
you want to be what?
Make bags like your mom.
Oh.
If I had the time to when I'm older, yes.
Yeah. Okay, where is my favorite little tool to do the holes?
Is the
Charlotte?
zipper gunmetal or matte
It's black. It is black. And I cannot find... Oh, there it is. Okay. My favorite one is the one that Oakley ate.
Oh.
Oops. Go this way.
Great.
My little Japanese press, Oakley got a hold of it. And it's the one that works the best. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 on each end.
Someone asked zipper pull soon?
Yep, I'll do the zipper pulls after I put my rivets in. Thanks for reminding me. Got 1, 2, 3.
My phone died.
Poor baby.
It does look like a bone a little bit. Jen said, well, it looks sort of like a bone.
I guess Oakley thinks everything's for her mouth.
Oh, Michelle? Yeah. Said, oh, my dog Ryder did the same thing.
Oh man, these dang dogs. Good thing we love them. All right. Let's see. I need some rivets. 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 Here we go.
Would hate for you to forget to add your zipper pulls like last time.
All right, Charlotte, don't let me forget my zipper pulls before I go to the next step.
After these steps?
After this, after I put in these rivets, yeah.
Okay.
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 I'm not gonna do what I usually do and say, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom, hey mom.
You usually do that?
I'm like, hey mom, remember this? And then 2 seconds later, I'm like, hey mom, remember this?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's cool.
That neat?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to do it with my arm out of the video. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera.
We'll see.
I think I'm good. Am I good? All right, there's the first 3.
Yeah, I didn't block it out.
All right, add the last 3. So when we first made this bag, we did try putting the D-ring connector into the gusset right here where the zipper panel connects with the gusset, and we found that it was too low. So just FYI, if you're thinking, I'll just put a connector right down here. Well, it's gonna be too low and your bag is gonna flop.
Flop.
Just from our experience. Can you do me a favor? Can you go get me a damp paper towel so I can take off these silver pen markings?
Sure.
Thanks, babe. All right, done with this.
Zipper pull.
Zipper pull, zipper pull. Zipper pull. All right. Black hardware is hard to come by. I have all black hardware on my website. Matte black is one of the finishes I always carry. I got rid of, or I'm getting rid of, I'm clearancing out my antique copper because it was too hard to keep a consistent finish on that. And I replaced it with the antique black, or the matte black, which I absolutely love. Thanks, sweetie. All right. If you're using that silver marking pen, just FYI, it does not like to come off the longer you leave it on. So I would recommend taking it off after you're done sewing, or else you'll be sad. All right, zipper pulls.
Perfect.
All right. I should have it in everything right now, my matte black. I don't think I'm out of any finishes currently, except maybe in some zipper pulls because we just had that sale. But other than that, have you never seen me add a zipper pull?
No. They confuse me so much. I don't understand how they work.
Does Charlotte break out in song like you and Susan do? Yeah, a little bit.
Sometimes.
I think all of our kids kind of do it. We've all, yeah, it totally does. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. Zipper pulls on, handle on, connectors on, check, check, double check, triple check. Let's do our gusset. So this is pattern piece I. Pattern piece I. Okay.
Oh, I thought you didn't finish your sentence because you said like I. So
I.
I was like, what?
Pattern piece I. Now, mine is just the tiniest bit. Should I trim her down? Aww. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to trim mine down just the tiniest. No. Oh, man. No, I think I'll be okay. It's like not even 1/8 of an inch. So I am not. Okay, so right sides together. And you want to baste that first. I will eventually trim down my zipper tape as well. Okay.
I'm trying not to say something right now. It's pink fluffy unicorns. I have it stuck on my head for some reason. Do you have a one-time, I don't know, does it work?
Contribution Patreon, set dollar amount, or can we decide so it's a lump sum instead of monthly? Sherry, that is a question for Annette. Annette, are you still on here? Or Brittany? I'm not sure, Sherry. Thank you, Brittany. There's your answer.
It's so fun watching you sew, actually.
It is?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Okay, so you got your lining on there, right side together. So it's right sides with my zipper panel here. And I've got, you should be seeing the wrong sides of both. And now I'm going to sew that at my full seam allowance, okay? Your finger hurts?
Yeah, the one that got cut.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's fine.
All right, so I want to fold both my exterior and lining. Ooh, I want to trim this zipper down too.
Looks like a book.
Looks like a book.
You flip them.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to turn both these pieces out and top stitch.
Oh, she said I really need to quilt mine next time.
It's actually just so fun quilting. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I do it with everything now. Especially with the variegated threads. Ooh, it looks so good. All right. So now you want to take the other side of this bottom gusset piece and fold it up towards the other side of your lining piece. So it's right sides together, and you're going to be making 2 loops.
Do you flip it inside out? So
Yep.
the hand goes
Yeah.
out?
Yep. You're going to flip it. Yes, ma'am.
I'm like,
You're like, that doesn't work. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, base first. I am going to trim that down. Fire. Melt your zipper. All right, and then bring the lining side, should be right sides together, up to the other side. Sandwich. Sandwich. I've got some extra little threads right here I need to cut off. Don't need you. All right. And then you're going to sew this together at your full seam allowance. And then our gusset is done. Well, we have to connect it. Whoops. We have to connect it still. But other than that. It wasn't. That was all me.
What's that pink thing on your sewing machine?
What pink thing?
That thing on the side.
It's a thread cutter.
Oh, whoa.
Got a little off. You know what? Just a second. I need to remark my measurement here. Okay. All right, so once you get that on, you want to top stitch that too. So you're going to be flipping it out.
There we go.
You see that? There we go, she
Finally.
says. There we go.
I'm getting a bunch of colors. It will be perfect to quilt on. So Melissa.
Okay, so now the last part is we need to connect these bottom gusset pieces so they're all one. So it's all one piece. Okay, so we're gonna kind of, my arm's getting in the way here. Need some clips. Grab
You
some
want some clips?
clippy clips. All right, so I'm going to kind of stretch. I'm wondering if this is easier the other way. Let's see.
You're not telling me to watch pictures.
Nope. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm guessing it'll be around 8:45, and you need to have a shower before we do that. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
And so does Marcus. If Marcus isn't showered either, we're not watching.
He already did.
He already showered?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, mine will probably be like 5 minutes because no hair wash day. So I'll be back. Oh my baby! Oh my baby!
I'm making the Claire, currently by Shambhala, and I quilted it using your technique. Oh, yay! I'm so glad, Linda. Yeah, Annette's the Patreon guru, isn't she? She's our brains behind our Patreon, for sure. All the work. Well, switch. I still have to put my pocket, my interior pocket, and then after that, we'll be ready to bind it. We're almost there. Like, that's how quick this bag is. We're almost there. That took me an hour and a half, and I'm on a live, so, you know, it's pretty quick sew. Annette is the SiahSwag Chief Operating Officer. Yes, she is. Yeah, some people like to connect their binding right now to it. You could totally do that if that's the method you're using. I'm gonna do fold over elastic, so mine will be a little bit different. But use whichever method works for you. I will probably change to a darker thread when I'm ready to bind. All right. Woo, baby, look how pretty that is. That looks so good. All right, I'm gonna set that aside for a minute, and we are going to work on just this zipper pocket. And then we're almost done. Home stretch. Almost, not quite though. All right, so, ooh, I want to be sure I know this pattern piece does have a top and a bottom. It is not a full square, so just be aware of that. So this is my top. I just need to remember that. And then let's do my pocket. I'm just doing 1 inch, a 1/2 inch wide, and then 1 inch in on each side. You can kind of just do your favorite zipper pocket method. There's not a written one that you have to do. So whichever one is easiest for you. And then I want to put it about 1.5 inches down, I think, is what I did last time. Yeah. All right, let's see here. I'm also going to turn on my iron real quick. All right. Lorraine. Hi, Lorraine. How did you start doing tutorials on YouTube? Did you just start? Did you always get permission to make from the designer? I just started, but I learned the hard way that some designers don't really want you doing tutorials. Legally, you can do anybody's, but they'll threaten you. I know that from experience. So I always make it a point to make sure the designer is okay with me doing a video of their pattern. You make better friends that way. Annette, you're happy to help. You don't need a fancy title. You're cute. One of these days I'll make you all shirts with your titles. That would be cute. Okay, so there is that. I'm gonna cut that out. Actually, these scissors are not as dull. I kind of trashed my other Kai scissors. That's my zipper tape scissors. Again, you can do whatever zipper pocket method you want to for this bag, okay? Turn that out. Beautiful. Give it a good crease. This is all waterproof canvas that I'm using from Fabric Therapy. It's really cute. I'm just gonna give that the lightest press. Real quick, I'll be right back. I'm gonna cover it with a Teflon sheet. And press a pressing block or whatever it's called, big wooden block on it. Okay. Ba-bam. Now I want to get my zipper tape. Ooh, should I do black or should I do pink? I think I'm going to do the black. Lorraine, you're so welcome. Good luck. I say just dive in. Just do it. That's what I did. I just started because I thought, why the heck not? All right. Oh, you know what? I like to put my tape on first. My little bitty tape. I'm almost out of it. Have to check and see if I have more, if I gave it all to Susan. Do half and half. Ooh. I've never done that before. That's a good idea. I'll save that for another bag. That's a cute idea. Brittany's got a point. I know there are a few designers who you don't even have to ask. I'd have to look, but they just say be mindful and credit them. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You just have to be careful what you show, what you say, so it doesn't give away the pattern. Because you still need people to purchase their pattern. Iris, thank you so much. Wild Pony Designs, I decided to just watch and not try to keep up. Oh, shoot. Trouble machines are the worst. Hi, Joni. Cutting out this paper pattern. Yay. All right, so I'm doing my bottom first. Get that centered in there. There. And then I'm going to flip it over, fit my top in. Beautiful. All right. It's a little crooked right there. I don't like that. Let's fix that. That's better. Here we go. Sew that on. I think I might try it in wax canvas. Ooh, I think that's going to be good. I think you should. I think wax canvas would look amazing. Oops. Move your zipper, Siah. Shelly just bought the pattern. Yay, thank you. Sorry, I'm reading. I purchased patterns that I've seen tutorials for. Otherwise, I really wouldn't know about their pattern. It's free marketing for them that will only benefit them. I obviously agree with that, but not everybody does. Okay, so once this is done, looks good. I'm going to just trim that down right there. All right, now I want to put my backing on, and we can sew this all the way on because we are binding this bag. We don't need to leave an opening anywhere, right? So we can just close her up. Girl, you're going to be worn out tomorrow. Marie, I am. Yes, I am. I don't have much planned for tomorrow. All clean, baby?
Yep.
Okay. Isn't that cute, this lining? Yeah, I kind of love it. Nancy got the pattern this morning. This will be my next bag on my shoulder. Yay, Nancy. I can't wait to see everybody's pictures when they sew this bag up. I'm so excited. We decided we usually have like a we usually have a pattern limit for how many people can, you know, do posts about certain pattern designs on our group because we don't want it being overrun with just one pattern. But we made the exception today for endless Sue Sue Sling posts on our Facebook. All right, here we go. I'm going to just clip my top and bottom on this. Dawn, someone threatened you for doing their pattern? Yes, they did. They did, and it was a really good two-part tutorial that a ton of people had requested, and I had to take it down. That's what happens.
I forgot I was washing my hair, so it was a little bit wet.
Tammy, this is from Fabric Therapy. All right, so here we go, guys. I got my back piece. I'm gonna put my zipper pocket piece on my back piece, all right? Because I like my zipper pocket to be on the back when I open my bag. So let's...
What if I just left until your life was done?
What's that, baby?
What if I just left until your life was done?
You can.
Just ditch you.
That's fine. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, queen.
Bye, queen.
Oh, yeah, no. Okay, that's okay. I had a hard time finding a specific print through those, so it may not be available yet, or I just overlooked it. What are you talking about? Star print. Ah. I just got this not too long ago, like last week. I think they still have it. I think it's a pretty current print, but maybe she sold out of it already. All right. I am going to baste those two together. I do need to check my bobbin after I'm done basting to make sure I'm good. I think I'm almost out. Marie, who knows? It was a while ago. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. Yay! Ooh, that looks cute. I am just going to trim this little corner down right here. I made Charlotte go turn on my paraffin wax before we started this video. So when I'm done, I can go just dip my hands in after I'm done binding this. All right, I'm going to do my front flap here. I like to undo my flap. It helps it lay flatter for putting it all together here. So I suggest doing that. Cork would be great for this bag. I almost did cork for this one. I was debating between cork and this. But yes, cork would be fabulous for this bag. Agreed. Dawn, yeah, I had a really horrible hand day yesterday. My hands were pretty bad yesterday, and I really nursed them, and they felt much better today, which is why I've been able to sew so much today. All right, here we go. I went on Amazon and I bought compression gloves. I bought these like ugly looking big mitts that you heat up in the microwave and put on your hands. I bought all the things yesterday from Amazon. All right, guys, we're ready to put this all together. The star lining is a waterproof canvas. All right, let me get a couple things real quick. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to switch out. I'm going to switch out my thread real quick. I want it to match because, especially because my material is darker for the gusset. So when you turn it right side out, it matches if it's pulling or showing at all. So I'm just going to switch that, get a fresh bobbin, and we will do this. Have I had it before? Dawn, it has never, ever been this bad. This is a new thing for me. Like, I've had aching hands every once in a while, but not to the degree where I wake up and I am just in pain all day. So, yeah. All right, here we go. I think my sister thinks it has to do with a lot of different things. She's dealt with it times 1 billion her whole life, so I feel dumb even complaining to my sister. And my eyes don't want to work. There we go. Beautiful. Dawn, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is arthritis. It runs in my family. All right, let's see if I have a full gray storm cloud bobbin. I don't. Shoot. I do not. I have this one. I don't think that's enough, but we'll start out with this one and wind one as we go. That works. Have you had your vitamin D checked? No, Liz, I have not. Should I take vitamin D? I've heard lots of different vitamins I should take. Lots of people have advice. It's amazing. It's great. Sorry, let me just get another bobbin winding here real quick, because I know that will probably not be enough. I apologize. I didn't realize I was going to do this before I started. Another 70. There's another 70. There we go. Get that rolling. All right. Yeah, Voltaren doesn't really even touch it, Dawn. I have some of that. Good night, Annette. I know it's late for you East Coast girls. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, we are set. Good, good, good. Here we go. I'm going to start with my front flap, okay? And then a personal hand masseur. You want to be my personal hand masseur? Oh, all right. I've already got my centers marked and all that good stuff. I'm going to turn it right side out. And I want to start with the skinny side of my zipper panel next to the front side of my bag, okay? So I'm going to, sorry, it's so hard to get you guys in here. I'm gonna line up my centers first, top and bottom, and then I'll work my, or I'll clip my gusset pieces, my gusset corners, and work everything else in. Vitamin D deficient. I'll try that. Hi, Nancy. Same time zone. That is nice. Where's the center? Oh, did I not clip the center bottom? I don't think I did, huh? Nope. All right, there we go. Come on. Where are you? There we are. It's late. My eyes don't want to work. All right. All right, top and bottom first, all right? And then I'm gonna go through and I am going to put some snips in the gusset along my four corners. And I'm actually going to sew this a little different than I usually do because this method works the best for me. I am going to go around first and baste these layers together at an 1/8 inch seam allowance. It's going to be one more step, but it makes all the difference in the shape for this bag. I'm going to baste it first at an 1/8 inch, and then I'm going to do a second round at 3/8 inch. And then I'm going to put on my fold over elastic at a 1/4 inch. I know it seems like a lot, but I'm telling you what, my last one was perfection that way. So I'm going to try that again. And then I'm just going to work these corners down first. There's no center marks along the side of this bag. It's just, you just want to kind of fit it in, and it fits in nicely. You don't really have to do much to get it to fit. So I work down this corner first, and then I'm going to come and do this corner. This clip is weak. Weak clip. You could always staple. That's always an option. You've always got that option. I don't feel like this bag needs staples, especially if you do the basting step. See, once I worked around those two corners, look how nicely my side just kind of, it fits. So work down each of those corners and then fit the rest of the side. And you should be golden. Look at that. Are the Kai scissors your favorite? Yes, the Kai scissors, Nancy, are absolutely my favorite. Hands down. Hi, Judy. We've been here for a while. No worries. You're curious about the prices for what? I recently saw some handbags at a specialty store at our mall. Oh. I got my first pair of Kai scissors last Christmas, and they were way better than I thought they would be, right? Seriously, once you get a pair of Kai scissors, you're like, okay, I'm only getting these from here on out. They are my favorite. I've got them all over my room now. All right. Beautiful. It is on. Make sure everything's going the right way. We are going to sew this on. I am going to move the camera on the other side of me. So hold your horses. Holy cow, there are almost 350 people here, you guys. That's amazing. Thanks, guys. I think that's the most I've ever had just me on a live. Okay. There. That's just a better angle for when I'm doing the binding part. Okay. Here we go, guys. I am going to baste first. Okay. Totally worth it. I know it's an extra step. Trust me, worth it. So I'm just basting. I'm telling you, this just fits like a glove too. I mean, I haven't had a problem getting this gusset to fit with these pieces yet. I learn every time I watch one of your videos. I'm so glad, Brenda. sometimes I learn when I do my videos. From you guys. You guys teach me things too. It's kind of awesome. That's my sister's favorite part, is that she always learns things from everybody that's on the chats with us. It's so true. But do you see how easy it's going around? It's not a difficult bind. It really isn't. Just purchased the pattern. Oh, Lorraine, I'm so glad. I live in the desert and my hands are awful. Yeah, my sister lives in the desert because of her arthritis. I get it. I only had it slip really in one little corner. And that's about it. It slipped the tiniest bit right there, but not enough for it to be a big deal. The rest looks great. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it around at a 3/8 inch seam allowance. You do not have to do it the way I do it. If you wanna do it a different way, more power to you. Like, seriously, there is not one way to do this, okay? Do what works for you. I am gonna go just a tiny bit slower, and I like to kind of fold in my corners here. And you kind of work that in as you go. Just make sure it's all smooth. If I were to just go really fast and go around this, I'd have all sorts of wrinkles. So just take your time and flatten out all of those curves, okay? Sorry for the barking dogs. That's my Marley May. See how just, I take my time around that. Hi. Everything okay?
I finally got open and stopped barking.
Okay. Are you using a special foot on your machine? No, Christine, it's just the standard walking foot that it comes with. It's nothing different. It's my favorite foot to use. If I can, I use it for everything.
And now we're running out of treats.
No, there's a whole other container underneath the cabinet.
Oh.
If you want to transfer those ones into the new one and combine them.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading some stuff here. I was cutting my pattern pieces with cardstock. Yay! That's my favorite way to do it. Yeah, you can use a flathead screwdriver too. That really works too. I have seen many people use a flathead. All right. So those are my 2 times around. I am now gonna put on my fold over elastic. I will show you guys. That's what we look like right now. I'm gonna check, make sure you don't have any puckers or wrinkles. It looks really good for me here, okay? So let's do this. My problem is I'm left-handed. I couldn't imagine. It would be hard to sew things like that if you were left-handed. I would see the struggle in that for sure. Yeah. All right. It's definitely a right-handed world, isn't it? So I probably will do my whole, bring it together, sew it, and then it'll be one big piece. I like to stretch it. I stretch it as I go. And then it's really awesome when I go to sew it on, it stays in place. I'll show you what I mean. I know, fold over elastic is the bomb. I probably will never go back to regular binding. This will probably be just the only thing I use from here on out. I love it so much. Now, if you wanted like that extra bulk in your seam, definitely probably not the right thing to do because it's super thin. Great for domestic machines though, because it is thin, you know? So that's something to think about too. How wide is it? This is an inch wide fold over elastic. 1 inch. My preferred side or size. What time is it? 8:30. We're doing good, guys. Did you buy that from Amazon? I bought this from Emilee Bowtique. I am supposed to be getting in some on my website. It's just they're taking longer than I had thought. So I have ordered some to carry. It's just taking them a hot second. All right, so I want to connect mine together. Probably about right there. Okay. So I take it off a little bit and I'm going to take these and fold and put them wrong sides together here. All right. And I'm going to sew them together and then it's just going to stretch out when I'm done and be one long big piece. So I don't have that weird folded end on it. It is a little bit tricky to get it under your machine to do this, but it is not impossible. Just scrunch your bag up. And hopefully that's enough. We'll see. Is there different thicknesses of it? Oh yeah, that's perfect. And it's total just a guessing game for me on the measurement for that. I just kind of pull it and see, and then I kind of melt the edges. But then look, it's a nice sewn seam. It stretches over, it's one big piece. And so when I go to sew it on, I'm not fighting with any folded over pieces. It's all nice and in place. Okay, I'm gonna sew that on. See, it's really not that hard to do that extra basting stitch on this. It's totally worth it. All right, that Etsy link, Bowtique Emilee, is where I got this fold over elastic from that Brittany just posted right above. All right, here we go. So I'm going to sew this on at 1/4 inch, okay? You see how nice it stays in place as I sew it? I'm not really fighting with it. It's my favorite. And it looks really nice when you're done. Like, it looks way better than waterproof canvas. Waterproof canvas can look kind of messy, although I know that Shannon from Knotted Threads has a way to do it with waterproof canvas that looks amazing, and I haven't tried that yet. I need to try that. I'm gonna make that rosy sling soon. So I am excited to try her method and see if I like it better than my fold over elastic. She is super talented, so I'm sure it's a fabulous method. Do you like using it better than double fold bias tape? Melissa, I do, personally. Falling asleep. That's okay, Minzy. Good night. It'll be here in the morning for you. Go to sleep. I understand. We only have one side to go, guys. Hang in with me. 15 more minutes. All right. Ooh, okay. I mean, just look how nice that looks. Doesn't that look pretty? Okay, there's my first layer. We're gonna do the second one. Second side. First seam was a basting stitch at 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Second seam was 3/8. And then the third one where I put on the waterproof or the fold over elastic was 1/4 of an inch. So 1/8, 3/8, 1/4. Yeah, Nancy, I'm sold on it too. I can't wait to get it into my shop because I'm matching it to my threads. All right. Go. I'm like, better make sure, okay, my piece is right side up. Yes, okay. I don't want to put my zipper pocket on upside down. That would not be good. Okay. You're a night owl. It depends on my mood. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I am going to clip my curves. Where's my other scissors? There they are. And I am just doing snips that are about 1/8 of an inch deep. Not huge snips, guys. You don't need big old. I've seen some people cut gussets and their cuts are like bigger than their seam allowance and it's just a mess. So just be really aware that when you're clipping into these gussets, you don't need a lot, okay? You need just enough to help that corner stretch out over your material. I need a snack, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh, Nancy, I know. We had Chick-fil-A and I got a side of mac and cheese that is waiting for me in the fridge after we're done. I feel you. I'm going to eat that while we watch Percy Jackson. All right. You would love to see what my camera setup is? Guys, it is seriously my iPhone on a tripod. That's it. Get yourself a good iPhone. Susan has a new fancy camera setup for me as soon as we see each other again and she figures it out. So I might be getting fancy. We'll see. Mac and cheese is my favorite too, and it was a good batch from Chick-fil-A today. I'm like, ooh, baby. They have good mac and cheese. If you haven't tried Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese, it's pretty good. surprisingly. Oh, see, this one is just a little, you just need to work it a little bit more here. That's okay, we can do this. Beautiful. All right, so I am going to take this. Oh wait, I need to do the other side. Just kidding. Just kidding. Now I'm hungry. We always end up talking about food on here. Like every time, it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, I had the sweetest surprise delivery today. Misty from Pretty Fabrics sent me nothing but bundt cakes to my door as a congrats, hitting my 40K on my channel. Misty is seriously the sweetest. Thank you, Misty. And I took some bites out of that today. Oof. Those cakes are so good, you guys. So good. I think I like those better than crumble cookies. Yep. I said it. I do. All right, you've never eaten at Chick-fil-A. Ellie, ooh, baby. It's good. All right, there's my second side. We're gonna go around at 1/8 of an inch first. All right, here we go. And I like to do a longer stitch length for this basting, right? Because it's basting, so you don't want to do small stitches. Was that your doorbell during the live earlier? It was, Sue. It was. Isn't that sweet? I had to do some investigative work to figure out who it was from because there wasn't really a note to it. So, but I figured it out finally. Now this second side can be a little harder just to kind of navigate all of your pieces and squish and all that kind of good stuff. So just take your time. Scored some popcorn. Right on, Nancy. Popcorn, that sounds good. We Quilt Studio. I tried to do YouTube live with myself the other day. I'm so nervous, but I know I should do them for my embroidery students. Oh, that'd be good. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did I run out of bobbin? I ran out of bobbin. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I was like, oh, shoot. No, I didn't. Just psyching myself out. I mean, honestly, I've been doing lives for 4 years now, and I still get nervous sometimes. It's just human nature. So now I'm going to go around at that 3/8. And that will be a smaller stitch length at the 3/8. I should try that screwdriver thing, huh? Let's try it. Should we try a screwdriver instead of my stiletto? Let's try it. My quilted piece wants to wrinkle. So we'll see when I turn it out if it's wrinkly or not. I can feel it wanting to give me trouble. Hopefully that's flat. Just really need to learn to feel your materials as you go. I still get bumps and puckers sometimes, like that just happens, and that's okay. Okay, I kind of like this. Kind of digging this screwdriver. Huh. I also think when I quilt the bag, it makes it this part just a little bit more difficult. I didn't have to fight it this much when I had just the Decaville, just FYI. It's the foam. The foam makes it poofier for sure around these corners. There we go. I like this screwdriver though, that's pretty handy. Yeah, I definitely would not recommend sticking your finger this close. Someone was just saying she appreciates me using a tool. I would not get my finger this close to my needle. Nope. All right, one last corner to navigate and then we're done with fighting it, and we just have to put on our fold over. How about that? Ooh, I really like the screwdriver, guys. I think I'm converted. Holy cow, that totally like smooths it out as you go. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's do our elastic. Yes, yes. Slipped just the tiniest bit right here, but I mean, it still looks pretty stinking good. We're good. Look inside. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Let's do our fold over. Good night, Brittany. I know it's late for you over there. Thank you for all your help. You're amazing. All right, here we go, guys. Remember to kind of stretch it out as you go. Super helpful. Thank you, Brittany. Sue, you're washing dishes. Yes. This is fold over elastic, 1 inch. Do you think the fold over elastic will wear as well as the waterproof canvas binding? Diane, I have no idea, but I don't think it'll be an issue. I mean, you're not, like, it's not on the outside. It's not getting constantly rubbed by things. You're just putting your stuff in it and it's on the corner. So I wouldn't think it's going to be an issue. And if you look at any of the fancy bound bags in all the designer stores, I'll tell you what, they bind with the skinniest, rattiest material I have ever seen. So if theirs will last, I'm pretty sure this will last. That's just my 2 cents, really. Take it for what it is. Okay, so now I'm gonna undo this. We're gonna cut. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to sew these two together and then we'll sew this on. Trim that off and we will melt our little edges so they don't fray. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Finish fitting that on there. It's midnight. Oh my word. I'm almost done, guys. We're almost birthing here. We're almost giving birth to our Sue Sue. It's kind of funny. All right, let's do it. I am gonna use my stiletto for this part though, because I do like my stiletto. All right, last step, guys. I'm not gonna make the strap in this video tonight since it's late, but I will post pictures of it over on my Facebook group, okay? It's just a simple crossbody strap. All right, let's make sure we get all of it. It looks great. Ugh, it looks so good on this side. Are we ready to turn and burn, guys? Turn and burn. My bobby didn't run out. It's meant to be. Meant to be. Where's Susan when we need a song for our turn and burn, huh? All right. Ooh, it looks pretty. Ugh. Here we go. Oh, looks good, guys. It looks good. Yay. I love this pattern. Let me just get all my curves. Get my flap. Oh my goodness. There it is. There is our Sue Sue Sling. Yay! That's it, guys. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Gotta work my seams out a little bit there. Ta-da! I love the quilted look. It is seriously, it's just one of my favorites. I'll add a strap. I think I'm gonna do this strap with it or this one. I don't know. I haven't decided. I think I like this one. I'm gonna do this strap with it for a crossbody strap. And then I'm gonna list this on my website. This will be for sale. Yay, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. This was the biggest group I've ever had for a live. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support today, purchasing the Sue Sue Sling that Brittany and I created. And I hope you guys enjoy putting it together as much as I did. I know there's gonna be some other YouTube creators out there sewing it up. I hope you go support them and watch them as well. That's it. I'm gonna go watch some Percy Jackson with my kiddos and soak my hands in wax. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Yes, I'm gonna go eat my mac and cheese. All right. Good night.